Is it okay to play Valorant as a 40-year-old? 40. Is it okay?
No,
Yeah,
it's
why
good.
not? You can play any
Yeah,
game.
Wait, not a 40-year-old, but just wait.
yeah,
Motherfucker, just wait. Is it okay?
yeah, I guess, bro.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Hell yeah. Some people find it weird, I don't know.
Bro, fuck it, man. It's a game. Who gives a shit?
Exactly.
Back in a flash.
You.
Bro, is it normal for a 40-year-old to play Valorant or no?
Who's 40 though?
No, not
I-
me, I'm just asking you. Is it normal? 40 years old?
40 or 14.
40.
It's not normal.
Why?
No, it's not.
We're the children.
Grounded.
So?
That's normal. I mean, you can play at whatever age.
Satchel back in a flash. Satchel up.
I don't think it's really about Valorant. I think it's about the weird idea we have that once you reach a certain age, you're supposed to start deleting things from your personality. Games, too old. Cartoons, too old. Certain clothes, too old. Having fun in the wrong way, apparently also too old. So when exactly does enjoying something become embarrassing? And who the fuck decided that? I saw a Reddit post of someone saying like that his father has like I don't remember 4,000 hours on Rust or whatever, and he's 38 years old, and people find it weird that he plays Valorant. Is it weird? Is it not? Etc. And it gave me the idea to ask Valorant players. 40 is an interesting age because nobody would call a 40-year-old an elderly person, obviously. But put that same person in a Valorant lobby, and suddenly people react like somebody's grandfather escaped the retirement home. You know? Like, sir, please, your family's looking for you. And part of that reaction, it makes sense, you know? Valorant can feel like a very young space. You hear younger voices, younger slang, people screaming things into the microphone that I'm not even going to attempt to translate. So when someone says, yeah, I'm 40, it can stand out, you know? But standing out and being weird are two different things. Because gaming itself isn't really some tiny teenage hobby anymore. Like the average, by the way, like I think I saw this somewhere, like the average video game player is 37 years old according to some data in the US, some association about software or whatever. I don't remember actually. Anyways, so if you're 40 playing games, statistically speaking, you didn't accidentally wander into a children activity. Okay, you're basically around the average. I mean, now that's gaming overall, not Valorant specifically. But it does destroy the idea that adults playing video games is somehow unusual. You know, the people who grew up with games grew up. Shocking development, I know. Well, the response that I found more interesting is, but where are your kids? You know, because some people immediately connected being 40 with responsibility. Where are your kids? Where is your family? Do you have enough time to play Valorant? And okay, that is a legitimate point, you know? Like, if you're 40, you might have more responsibilities than you had at 17. Maybe you have children, maybe a partner, a career, bills, taxes, parents you help take care of. Your buddy suddenly sent you invoices for things you did when you were 22. Life gets heavier, okay? So yes, spending 8 hours every night grinding ranked while your entire life collapses around you would probably be a goddamn problem. But notice what I just said. The problem wasn't that you are 40. The problem was that you're neglecting your life, and you can do that at 19, you can do that at 25, you can absolutely do that at 40. But if someone's ignoring their children because they need to finish one more ranked game, I'm not going to defend that by saying gaming has no age limit, brother. No, go take care of your kid. Valorant will survive without you. But imagine another 40-year-old, they finish work, spend time with their family, do whatever needs to be done, the kids go to sleep, they have 2 hours free, instead of watching Netflix, they play Valorant. What exactly is the problem? Seriously, what moral crime occurred here? You see? So, what is the acceptable way for adults to waste time? This is where the whole thing becomes funny to me, because adults are absolutely allowed to waste time. We just have socially approved methods. You can sit on a sofa and watch football for 3 hours. Normal. You can watch 5 episodes of a series. Normal. You can spend an hour scrolling through people arguing online about something you didn't care about 10 minutes ago. Apparently normal. But play a competitive video game. Aren't you a little too old for that? Why? At least in Valorant, I'm occasionally communicating with another human being. badly. Usually while someone is shouting rotate after everybody's already dead, but still. The point isn't that gaming is somehow superior to watching football television. I do all kinds of useless shit too. The point is that leisure doesn't suddenly need to become productive because you turned 40. Adults still need to play, they still need hobbies, they still need activities where the objective is basically fun. Okay? It doesn't have to become a business, you don't need to monetize it, you don't need to start a side hustle around it, you don't need to fucking 5-year development plan for your Valorant career. You're allowed to enjoy your time, you know? Maybe the real question isn't age. Not am I too old for Valorant. You can ask what role is Valorant playing in my life, because that usually tells you something. Is it something you do for an hour because you enjoy competition? Fine. Is it how you stay connected with friends? Fine. Do you like learning the maps, getting better, trying to climb? Fine. Are you competitive? Fine. Are you playing until 4 a.m. every night, sleeping 4 hours, becoming useless at work and angry with your family because somebody called you boosted? Holy shit. Now we have something to discuss. The same hobby can fit into somebody's life perfectly and completely fuck up another person's life. So age alone does not tell us which one is happening, and this applies way beyond gaming. Going to the gym can be healthy unless it consumes your entire identity. Work can give your life structure unless you never goddamn stop working. Football can bring people together unless you punch somebody because his shirt has a different logo. So the activity doesn't automatically tell you whether the relationship with it is healthy or not. The context matters. Okay? I mean, what if you suck? There's also the performance argument. Maybe at 40 you won't become the next professional superstar, but were you going to become one at 23? Be honest, because some of us are using age as an excuse for aim that was already shit 10 years earlier. Okay, so the question isn't, is it weird to play Valorant at 40? The question is, can I quit my job tomorrow and become the oldest person to win champions? Those are very different questions. Okay, so guys, I drifted this into a different way. So after seeing the reactions, I think people who said it's just a game, who cares, are mostly right. The people asking about responsibilities aren't completely wrong either. They're just asking the wrong question. Your age doesn't determine whether gaming is a problem. Your life around gaming matters much more. Okay, if you take care of the important things, if you're sleeping, if you're present with people who depend on you, if you enjoy the game and every session doesn't leave you furious for 3 hours, and most importantly, did you choose this hobby because you actually enjoy it, or are you avoiding it because you're worried that somebody younger than you might think you're old? So, because the second one is kind of sad. Imagine reaching adulthood, finally having the freedom to choose how you spend your time and part of your life, and then let random people on the internet decide which hobbies you're allowed to keep. Okay, so maybe maturity isn't becoming serious all the time. Maybe maturity is knowing when to be serious, knowing when your family needs you, knowing when your work needs attention, knowing when you need sleep, and also knowing when everything important is handled and you can sit down, lock in your agent, and waste 2 perfectly good hours getting destroyed in rank. That sounds pretty adult to me. The strange thing isn't seeing a 40-year-old playing Valorant. The strange thing is this idea that growing older requires slowly removing every playful part of yourself until all you're allowed to enjoy is work, responsibilities, and complaining about your goddamn back. No man, go play Valorant, play the game. Just don't forget, your kids at school because you went into overtime, different games, real lessons. So I want to know, at what age, if any, does a hobby actually become too young for you, and who the fuck gets to decide that?